What is up, YouTube? For this first thoughts video, we're going to take a look at Flamekeeper. I got a key for this game through Lukit. It caught my attention pretty quickly browsing through Lukit. It looked cute and fun, and I just had to find out for myself if it was as cute and as fun as it looked. The game was developed by Kautki Cave and produced by Untold Tales. Also, sorry if I butchered your name, Kautki Cave. In Flamekeeper, you play as a cute little lump of coal that is on a mission to return the eternal flames stolen by shadow creatures. This game takes the roguelite genre and adds a bit more to it and has some interesting mechanics as well. The game has 4 biomes, all with 3 separate missions. Each mission with multiple levels to get through and either ending in a tower defense like level or a boss fight. The game is in early access, so the last 2 biomes are coming in the future. Each biome has a specific resource you will need to help build up the village you're trying to help. And with building up their village, it lets you unlock and improve your stats and abilities. In the village you have the tower, the place to upgrade the Vulpes for the tower defense levels. The skills building, the place to unlock new skills like heavy attack and ground pounds, as well as upgrade them. The forge, where you unlock the weapons you can find in the levels. The runes building, where after you find enough rune pieces in levels, you can get up to 6 passive upgrades. And the scrolls building, where you can see all the available spells you can find in the levels. I made it through the first biome in about an hour and had a blast doing it. Each of the missions build upon the last, adding in new enemies, keeping it fresh. Each of the levels in the missions were designed very well, with winding paths leading you all over, being able to zoom out a bit to see which way you might want to go, and if you're bold enough, maybe even make some sketchy jumps to skip a few mobs. The tower defense levels are a lot of fun and gave me a light version of Orcs Must Die kind of feel. And the boss of the first biome was fun and kind of reminded me of, and I'm going to butcher this, Queen Arania? I think that's how you say it, from Diablo 3. It's very early on in Diablo 3. You'll know it if you played it. The combat felt smooth and impactful, and dashing around is a lot of fun. Leveling up is where the game gets interesting. To get through each level, you have to charge up the campfire, usually 4 times. And every time you charge it up, you get a new perk. The interesting part is you have to charge it up with your own HP, after you gather a lamp to put that charge into. So you have a whole risk-reward type of system. I will say all the perks you can get from leveling up seem really good, and really let you design a playstyle that really works for you. While running through the levels, there are a few things that you will run into that will help you out along the way. Like scrolls, they are nice spells on a reasonable cooldown to help you out. There are 7 in total, so you'll have a nice variety. My personal favorite was melting. Then you have weapons. There are 3 sets of 3 weapons, each having their own combo effect. Slow, poison, and burn. You'll need to build up the forge in the village to unlock them all. I really like the discs from the slow set, and keep an eye out for mushrooms to eat for a temporary boost. But be careful, you don't always get a positive outcome from them. The gameplay starts off pretty simple and can feel like the game was built more for the casual player, but it does start to open up the more you level up the skill set and unlock more skills. Don't come into this game thinking you're gonna get a Hades level of difficulty, but don't think that this is just gonna be a walk in the park either. I didn't die in the first hour or so that I played on stream, but I came close a couple of times, and that was just in the first biome. I think this game was a lot of fun and would be a great way to introduce those new to the roguelike genre, or for those used to the genre that are looking for a fun and less sweaty experience. I would gladly recommend this game to anyone that asks me if they should check it out. The game is both available on the Nintendo Switch and on Steam. I'll put the link to the Steam page down in the doobly-doo. Plus, for only $12, I think there is more than enough content in the game for it to be worth it, especially knowing that there is more to come here in the future. Well, this has been my first thoughts on Flamekeeper. Let me know what your first thoughts were if you've played Flamekeeper. And if you made it this far, if you could drop a like and a sub, it would really help me out. I did try this game out live on my Twitch channel, so if you want to see any of my live reactions to any games that I might be checking out, check out the links down in the doobly-doo. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.